Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Today I'll be looking at what I believe to be the most aesthetic pastel keycaps that you can buy. This is the Cotton Candy SA set from Ducky, and this was my first experience with SA, so I'm excited to share my thoughts on these keycaps and the SA profile. These keycaps are $60 on mechanical keyboards and come in a black cardboard Ducky box with Ducky branding in a clear plastic film on the front and Ducky branding in gold on the back. This clear cutout lets us see the keycaps inside. Opening up the box, we can see the first layer of keycaps, which I held in place with this foam tray that fits the keycaps pretty snugly. This will cover a 60% keyboard but has a tilde key in the top left instead of the escape key. The second layer has all of your TKL and full-size layout keys. This keycap set is one of two that Ducky produced that support their 1-2 SF. So we have a 2U right shift, an R4 delete key, an R3 page up, an R2 page down, and 1 unit Alt and FN keys. The listing for these keycaps say it is a 108 key set, but with the Artisan and the 1-2 SF included, it's actually a 115 key set. These are double shot ABS keycaps and have a thickness of 1.42 millimeters. With the inner double shot molding included, these are 2.38 millimeters. There is some dye on the bottom of some of the keycaps, but these can easily be removed using your fingernail. These keycaps don't have a lot of texture and are pretty smooth to the touch. Keep in mind that these keycaps fit the switches very tightly, so if you have a hot swap keyboard with a tendency for the switches to come out when you pull the keycaps off, like the GMMK for example, the keycaps are even more likely to come out, and you'll either see that as a pro or a con. I personally think it's a con when I'm only wanting to change the keycaps, and a pro when I'm also trying to change the switches. These keycaps come in a variety of colors, depending on the key location. The left side of the alphanumeric keys are in a banana yellow, and the right side of the keys are in a baby blue, with the left side of the modifiers and the bottom row following suit, with the right side of the bottom row being this tangerine orange. The shifts and enter keys are in this light mint green, and the backspace and spacebar are in a baby pink. This is only for 60%. For other sizes, the nav cluster is in a mint green, the function keys are either a tangerine or the baby blue, and the numpad keys are all different colors depending on the row of the keyboard, with the arrow keys being tangerine and all of the keycaps having a gray legending in capitals, with the modifiers being text-based instead of icons. The legending is pretty consistent. I don't see any misalignment or off-center legending, but I notice that the number keys are thicker than the alpha keys, which are much thinner. There is an Artisan included with this royal purple keycap with Ducky's logo in orange, but I can't see myself using this as it completely throws off the pastel aesthetic of these keycaps. If you aren't a fan of this cotton candy colorway but still want the SA profile, then Ducky also offers a set in Horizon, which is primarily navy blue. Speaking of SA profile, the main reason why I picked up this set is because I was curious as to how these SA keycaps felt. SA keycaps are known for being super tall and contouring from front to back, much more than other profiles like Cherry or OEM would. I posted a picture of these keycaps the day I got them on Twitter, and SA keycaps are apparently better for people with bigger hands, as the shape of these keycaps better contours towards the fingers. Instead of the F and J keys having a notch like on most keycap sets, these keys home in with a deeper notch, which I personally prefer compared to the notches because my fingers aren't too sensitive and I don't usually notice the notches while typing. I have pretty small hands, so I can't say for sure if these can be better for larger hands, but I do enjoy typing on these keycaps. I've seen people say that SA isn't preferred for gaming because of the reduced surface area where your fingers touch the keycap, but I don't mind these for gaming as I like the contour when moving in game, but I definitely still prefer OEM for gaming. These keycaps change the sound profile quite a lot on keyboards. I put these in my Akko 3061S, which I did a full review on, and you can watch that review over in the top right corner. I put the audio for the stock OEM keycaps and these Ducky keycaps. Take a listen to see how they compare. I also put these on my GMMK TKL with Akko CS Ocean Blues to see how they sound on tactiles. These SA keycaps will deepen the sound signature of your keycaps, so if you like a more thocky sound signature, then these keycaps will give you more thock. The spacebar sounds a little crazy though, so I prefer to put spacebar foam because I prefer a more dampened spacebar sound, but I don't have any on me currently. If your spacebar isn't properly tuned, then the high pitch of the spacebar could slightly overlap the sound of ticking or rattle in your spacebar, but not by a lot. For $60, these keycaps offer a great value for someone who likes the look of these keycaps and either likes SA Profile or wants to try it out for the first time. I do like that Ducky includes support for the 1.2 SF, but I wish that Ducky would include compatibility keycaps for other keycap layouts, like including a 1.75U right shift and 1U control, and other bottom row keys for other 65% layouts, adding ISO keys for those who use ISO, and possibly adding a Ducky artisan in a different color to better match the cotton candy colorway. But that's just me being picky. They really didn't have to include artisan in the first place. I'll put non-affiliate links in the description if you're wanting to pick this keycap setup, and I'll also link the SA Horizon keycap set if you're interested in that colorway more. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and let me know if you want to see more keycap reviews. Please consider subscribing to the channel as it supports me and helps me rationalize spending more money on keyboards. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.